We're skipping 7 days of school for this trip, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a lot of opinions about that, but we'll get to it later. Now, as someone who's terrified of flying, I test myself a lot in the hope that one day I'll just get used to it. Exposure therapy, I suppose. So we are going to Georgia to see family and friends, which is another word for please help me, because parenting alone has genuinely made me a bit insane recently. I booked a night flight thinking the kids would fall asleep and I could focus on my breathing techniques, but obviously they stayed awake for most of the journey. Now, we're usually a no-screen household most of the time, but takeoff is where all the rules disappear. I shoved the iPads in their face as soon as we walked on the plane so they wouldn't talk to me, because if they distract me while I'm panicking, I actually start crying. I also always like to check the turbulence app before flying. I know that's probably not healthy, but I need to prepare myself. It said there was gonna be 30 minutes of turbulence. I really hoped it was wrong, but it wasn't. Honestly though, I handled it way better than I thought I would, which I'm kind of proud of, and I think exposure therapy does work after all. Now let's go back to skipping school. If you've watched my previous vlogs, you would know that I decided to do a ski trip instead of giving my kids many Christmas presents. And because I didn't know exactly when I'd be able to book it, life has just been up in the air lately. It just kind of ended up being 7 days of school. I just wanted to be able to spend proper time with the family and also fit a few days in the mountains. Now personally, I think it's okay for kids to miss school for trips like this, especially because I make sure they don't miss anything else during the year. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you let your kids skip school for a trip or absolutely not?